It is the 4th of July, 2026. I'm Ricky P, and today our video is all about answering questions for our seniors that wonder, am I too old to make YouTube videos? Well, I'm going to tell you plain and simple, you're not too old and you never will be. Making YouTube videos is a great way to share your experiences, your mature point of view around the world, and all the great stories that you've come to create in your lifetime. It's a great way to preserve your memories and share them with your family and loved ones. And most importantly, it's probably the most healthy hobby that a senior person could take up. It involves exercise. It involves being outdoors in the great healthy air, and you'll make new friends. So this video is for you, and I'm going to walk you through just the basic equipment that you'll need, which is nothing more than a modern cell phone and a microphone. We're going to talk about why you should make YouTube videos. I'm going to show you some tips to make it easy for you to get started. And I'm going to encourage you to get started. Don't put it off. Don't be afraid. You don't need to be an actor. You don't need to be perfect in any way. You're already perfect because you are the way you were created. That's all you need. No special skills, no special anything. Just a cell phone, a desire to travel, get out there and record it, and you're on your way. That simple. So if you're a senior citizen and you would like to start a YouTube channel of your own and push your videos out there, I'm going to encourage you today and show you how to do it. And I'll be your first subscriber. If you do this and you do create your channel, let me know. And I promise I will be your first subscriber. And I'll be there to support you every step of the way. So without any further delay, let's get started. Let's talk for just a moment about what makes seniors really good YouTube vloggers. Well, I'll tell you, there's a lot of things, but probably the main thing that will make you an outstanding YouTube vlogger is your experience in your life. Think about all the wonderful things you've done, the places you've been, the stories that you have in your heart. You can share those things with people. You can fold those into your videos, and you can include pictures if you want. But you have a lot of really interesting stories that you can add to your travel vlogs. I mean, let's face it, a lot of people are just burnt out and tired of these videos that are just over-edited, very expensively produced and going to these exotic places that only the rich can afford. People don't want that. They want honest travel advice from somebody they can relate to. And for seniors, that's even more important. We want to be able to like and trust the person that is in our video showing us what they did. And that can be you. Don't be afraid to show your story and just talk about what you did. Just be honest. And chances are whatever you enjoyed about that trip or didn't enjoy about that trip, that's information that somebody just like you will take to heart, and they will value the information that you're giving them. As seniors, we often travel differently than a lot of other folks. We enjoy the arts, culture, slow walks on the beach, maybe a slow train ride. Those are things that are important to us. We're really not going to be doing any zip lining above a canyon or going out clubbing at night in some exotic, expensive nightlife location. That's really not part of our world anymore. Maybe when we were younger, several years ago, yeah, but at this point, things are a little bit different, and we're a lot more mellow and hopefully a lot wiser. So your videos, your mature outlook on life, your experiences that you do, those are very valuable to share with others in our age group, and folks that are thinking about doing travel vlogging or even considering the idea of doing it. They'll be inspired by what you show them and what you do. And just think about how much great travel advice you'll have, and you're going to make a lot of new friends along the way. These things combine to make you an ideal travel vlogger. Your channel will be popular, your videos will gain a lot of views, and you are going to be so impressed and so happy that you took the plunge and decided to create your YouTube channel and share it with others. So I mentioned earlier that we would talk about equipment. A lot of folks think you have to have an expensive camera and all kinds of gear to do YouTube vlogs. The truth of the matter is you probably already own exactly what you need, which is a cell phone. It's nice and it's advised to get a good quality external wireless microphone. Those will make your life a lot better. I struggled with audio when I was getting my first few videos under my belt. So I would advise looking into that right away. Those are cheap. They don't cost a lot of money at all. And I'll put links in the description down below for the microphones and a couple other bits of kit I might recommend to you. But I also want to point out, I did a travel vlogging essentials video. I would highly recommend you check that out. In that video, we do some product testing of microphones. We go through selfie sticks, cameras. I mean, it goes really into depth, and it's probably way more than you need, but you'll find information in there that will answer a lot of questions you might have and give you some pro tips on equipment and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, don't worry too much about anything. You got a decent modern cell phone with a camera, get yourself a mic and be on your way. That's all you need to do. Don't worry about equipment right now. You can always upgrade later. Not necessary to spend any money at this point until you're confident that this is something you want to do. And if you do make that decision, then there are some equipment recommendations that will make it a lot better for you and just improve the quality and the experience of producing YouTube videos. So now hopefully I've convinced you that doing a YouTube channel and doing vlogs is something you should do. So your first question might be, all right, Rich, great. So what do I film? Where do I start? What should I do? Well, I've got some ideas that I'd like to share with you, and hopefully they'll be inspirational and get their creative juices flowing. It's important to understand that every trip you take is worthy of a vlog. Every experience you have from the moment you get on the train or get on the plane until you get into your hotel and have your first meal and get out on the beach or go on that first tour. Everything you do is a good candidate for some quality content in your travel video that you're going to be producing. And forgive me if it seems like I'm reading off a list, but I have a bunch of points I want to make. And I'm old and I can't remember all that stuff. But let's get into it. So a good example, as I mentioned, is show your hotel room. Maybe include some services or things you liked about the hotel. Maybe they have a really nice bar. Maybe you have a beautiful view from your patio. Just include all of that stuff. People want to see those things. They really care about that. As I mentioned, review your train or your airline experience. Throw in some video from the airport and make sure you include anything valuable that you learned during that particular part of your trip. Share that with other travelers. These are things that we all love to hear about, and sometimes they'll end up saving us some money. Absolutely, share local restaurants. Talk about cuisines you tried, dishes that really stood out. Maybe share some footage from that dining experience. And one thing I really enjoy doing when I've got myself in a nice place that I enjoy, I'll often pull my waiter aside and ask them, can you tell me a little bit about the history of this restaurant? You'd be amazed. Some restaurants have some incredible history, especially if they've been around a lot of years. A lot of them have had famous people visit them. Sometimes there's been just all kinds of events that are really noteworthy, and they add a lot of quality to the video that you're producing. Visiting museums and attractions. Sometimes this is a fantastic opportunity to add some value and share some cultural knowledge about the place that you're visiting. Talk about travel cost. Did you find any ways to save money during your trip? Did you experience any surprise expenses that you weren't planning on? Tell your story. These are things that other viewers care about, especially those surprise expenses. Those happen more and more as things are going on in our world, and the airlines and every mode of transportation is increasing fees, and sometimes there are hidden charges that you don't know about until you get to the gate, but share those. People care about that, and they'll pay attention to it. How about packing tips? Do you like packing cubes, for instance? How do you keep your medication safe and organized? Do you include an extra pair of reading glasses packed in a pair of shoes in your luggage? Explain what surprised you the most during your trip. Were the people extra friendly? How did you handle language barriers if you went to another country? Did you find any differences or similarities in the culture of the people you met during your trip? Remember, people enjoy seeing the entire journey, not just the destination. The little details often become the most interesting parts of your video. So don't be afraid to share those, and just have fun with it. That's what it's all about, is having fun. This next topic is a big one for a lot of folks. And being in front of a camera is sometimes, at first, a little bit of an awkward experience. I mean, let's face it, we're not used to being able to see ourselves talk and communicate the same way others see us every day. For some of us, if we're a little bit self-conscious, or we may have certain feelings about how we appear, it can be a little intimidating, and that can be something that you'll overcome with time. One of the things that I use to my advantage, and I'm doing it right now, is I just pretend like I'm talking to a friend, a good friend, somebody that I've known for years and years and years. I forget all about the camera thing, and I really don't care so much about, everything being perfect. I'm not an actor. I'm not a paid, spokesman for anybody. I'm just me. And hopefully that's good enough. At least in my mind it is. And you should feel the same way. Don't worry if your hair's a little out of place, or maybe you should have shaved a little bit more that morning before you decided to start filming. Who cares? People want to hear your story. They're not going to judge you. They really don't care about that. If you've captured their attention with your video and your story, the last thing on their mind is going to be, oh boy, he should have shaved before he picked up the camera this morning. So try to get over that. I know it's a little weird at first, and even for me, even today, I still tend to struggle with it sometimes a little bit, but don't let it bother you. It's not a big deal, and nobody else really gives a darn about it anyway. Just be yourself, be honest, be comfortable in your skin, and tell your story the best way you know how, and everything will be just fine. A lot of folks say, oh, I don't like hearing my voice, or I'm nervous, I don't like how I look on the camera, or my mind blanks when I'm in front of the camera. That's completely normal, totally normal. The good news is that confidence comes with practice. The more you do it, the easier it will become. And after a while, you'll just forget all about it. You won't be nervous at all, and you'll be very effective at telling your story and getting your points across and making it interesting to your viewers. So I just wanted to throw this in there because I know it's something a lot of people struggle with. And honestly, it's nothing to worry about. Just put it out of your mind and go about your business. Hit record and just enjoy what you're doing. Everything will be just fine. Let's talk about building a community. One of the great things about being in the YouTube community and being a vlogger is that you build friends. People will comment on your videos. They will share experiences with you. You're going to meet people out there that you've never met before and make some great new friends. That's one of the things I totally love about doing this, is the people experience. So look forward to that. It's going to happen. You're going to have a lot of new acquaintances in your life. Hopefully you'll be like me. You'll have some new friends in countries outside the USA. They really enjoy the videos because things are so much different where they are compared to what we're used to here in the US. So consider that as an additional benefit of starting your YouTube channel, and look forward to that because it's fun to watch it build and really, really rewarding when you make such close friends with those people and begin to share your lives together. All right, folks. Well, we've talked a lot today about quite a few things, and I hope that I've been able to inspire you and bring a sense of I can do this to your feelings about starting your own YouTube channel and doing your own travel vlogs. Seniors, if you've stayed with me this long, please don't wait any longer. Doing a vlog like a travel vlog is such a great way to create long-lasting memories that your family can enjoy for years and years and years. And it's really good for you. It will bring a new sense of happiness to you and fill a slot in your life that maybe maybe that's just what you've been looking for. So absolutely consider it. And I guess as another reminder, age is just a number. It's not a barrier. And we're all as young as we feel. If you feel young, you'll be young. And if you feel adventurous, you'll be adventurous, regardless of how old we physically are. Never let that get in your way of pursuing happiness and doing what you love to do and finding new ways to make yourself and your family happy. So, in conclusion, I absolutely would love if you found this video useful, if it helped you, if anything I've presented today inspires you. I'd love to know about it. Please comment on the video. Please like and subscribe. We've got some other new videos coming up here pretty soon that I think you'll enjoy. And I just hope that I've been able to give something to you that helps you in your life and helps you find a new channel for some happiness that'll bring you great joy. So thanks again for staying with me. Thanks for watching. And I hope to see you all on my subscriber list. Have a blessed day.